Hey everyone, I'm Noble Absinthe, and today I want to talk to you guys about my interpretation on the ending of Dragon Ball Z, specifically its symbolism on teamwork, and how the sequels just spit in the face of that. For those of you who want a quick recap, Goku at the end of the Buu saga uses his Spirit Bomb to finish off the final villain in the series, Kid Buu. We then fast forward 7 or so years later to Goku entering into a tournament to kidnap this kid and train him to become a protector of Earth. Then the series just ends. We're not going to be focusing on that part, but this one right here. Whenever people talk about the ending of Dragon Ball Z, they usually complain about a few keynotes, but the one I like to argue against is this one: Goku stealing back the torch from Gohan. Goku essentially achieves this by getting the winning shot against Kid Buu. Gohan had his chance to shine against Super Buu, but he fucked it up. Good old Daddy Goku comes in and proves that the torch can't be trusted to his sons and has to do the job himself, right? Wrong. Let me make this clear. Goku didn't beat Kid Buu. Everyone did. I don't see this argument being brought up enough by popular DBZ YouTubers or on any forums discussing the ending of Z. Mostly because everyone just kinda hates the whole Buu saga in general. And for good reasons. The whole saga is a mess. It's essentially one giant clusterfuck of stupidity. We get ourselves so many chances for Buu to die, but everyone, and I mean everyone, holds the idiot ball for one reason or the other. Like with Vegeta and Goku being the ones responsible for releasing Buu. Super Saiyan 3 Goku choosing not to finish him off and decides to pawn off the spawn of Satan to 2 kids. When Gotenks becomes a thing, he doesn't finish Buu off either. And then there's Gohan, and after being touted as the redeemed savior who pulled out the Z-Sword, he also fucks it up. Oh, let's give Buu an hour or so to mull it over. And then there's Vegito. Just, goddamn. However, all this stupidity does come to a head, since the thing that saves the day is the Spirit Bomb, a move that hasn't defeated any major villains. Until now. It's a culmination of all the power from everyone on Earth, but really mostly Gohan, and having it just be fired by Goku. It finally destroys Buu, showing that teamwork is what wins the day against evil. As stupid as the Buu saga was, I think it was the perfect ending, as the series was initially about Goku and Gohan. Goku would be our heroic dad that saves the day, and we would see his son Gohan show his hidden strength in bits and pieces, and would reach their peak with Cell. However, Gohan was never really a fighter. He wanted to have a normal life, and that's a reasonable choice for him. So he became weaker and the torch couldn't be passed. So it was attempted again with Goten and Trunks, but again with no success. Gohan again got the torch, but nothing came of it. To me, the Spirit Bomb represents teamwork. There isn't a need to pass the torch to a sole defender of Earth, but rather everyone coming together to defeat a powerful threat. And that's why I hate Oob. He spits in the face of what we just saw. Since everyone largely dislikes the time-skipped ending of Z, I just ignore it. Now let's time-skip to Dragon Ball Z's first sequel, GT, or Goku Time, where every fight is won by Goku. The entirety of GT revolves around how awesome Goku is and what he can do. It even ends the same way, where it's teamwork that wins the day, but it's not framed like that. Goku is this unkillable god, the savior of the universe. Everyone is funneling their power into the most important being in existence and in all of history. And then he literally becomes a god at the end of the series by absorbing the Dragon Balls. It's so fucking garbage. So how does Super stack up as a sequel? It's the same thing. It's 95% Goku, but with a splash of Vegeta. And god damn it, I hate that so much. Super is essentially GT, but with a different coat of paint. Goku gets all the cool transformations first, he gets to have the best fights, and everyone else is just kinda there. Gotenks, Gohan, Buu, they're all completely worthless. That 5% Vegeta thing is only there to disgrace a very good character arc, but that's a video for another day. My original thoughts on the symbolism of the Spirit Bomb, in retrospect, must have been me overthinking it, but I just can't move past it. I think my point is very well supported. It was a team effort to beat Buu, when all the previous times before, someone fucked it up. Buu's defeat was a combination of so many factors. It was Vegeta's idea to pump the Spirit Bomb up, along with him and Fat Boo's stalling, Mr. Satan's convincing of the Earth's populace, Dende's wish to heal Goku's injuries, there's everyone's energy and Goku is just pulling the trigger. Everyone contributed. Every single human being with a power level of like 4 or something helped out in defeating this threat. Teamwork saved the day. It wasn't a new last-second power-up to save the day like with Frieza and Cell. I mean, Super Saiyan 3 was revealed so early in Buu Saga, and it accomplished nothing. Could it have beaten Buu? Yes, but it didn't. We also had Fusion, but that didn't achieve anything either. And we also had 2 flavors of it, and one that was used by the gods. Dragon Ball Z ended with teamwork being the thing that saves the day, and that it isn't one person to bear the burden of saving the world. But then it does. With Oob. The whole teamwork symbolism is thrown in the trash at the end of the series, and in the sequels. GT and Super basically just make it all about Goku, which I feel is just poor storytelling. If anything, GT should be about Oob, and Super should be about everyone. It's starting to become like that with the new tournament, but not really. It's still a lot about Goku, and not about this god crap either. But that's another video for another day. I may have read into the symbolism of the Spirit Bomb too much, but I feel like what I said made sense. It was a collective effort to defeat a threat greater than anything else they ever faced before. How do you make a sequel to that? I feel like you can't. And maybe they shouldn't have. It seems like the most sensible ending you can have, but oh well. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I like making these little one-off rant videos in between making videos for my ongoing series. My current series is one where I review every episode of Samurai Jack, so please check that out if you have fond memories of that show. If you like my content, please feel free to subscribe and tick that chime next to it to stay updated on future videos. Likes and shares are always nice, and I do read every comment. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.